Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashanti Makita back with Down to Earth, better known as DTE. And I'm not gonna have you guys stay long. I just quickly wanted to have a conversation about the situation with the young girl who stepfather apparently was sexually and physically abusive to her, and then apparently I don't know if it's a speculation or if it's true, he apparently dismembered her body and did this in the process of the mother being from my understanding and what I read, the mom and him had got into an argument about him texting another man, and she left the house or went out of town or something and left the baby with the stepfather. I didn't read all the way into the story, I admit that, because halfway through reading just portions and bits and pieces, I actually was crying. And I see her picture. It does something to my heart, especially since I'm a mother. But you don't even have to be a mother to have any type of empathy or to be able to sympathize with that situation. But what I wanted to say is, ladies, your number one job with your children is to protect them, to care for them. There is no man that should be more important than that job. That is your number one job. You have one job. You have multiple jobs, but that one is like the numero uno, especially for our girls. Not that it don't happen to boys, really for both genders. But lately the stories about our daughters. There is no amount of happiness that any man could bring you if he is bringing negativity and disappointment to your child. I'm not even sure how you can be happy with a man that does not see your child as his own, or if you notice things, and according to what I read, again, it could be rumors, I don't know, but according to what I read, she stated that she knew he was being sexually abusive, or she suspected that he was being sexually abusive. And I'm trying to figure out, after seeing the pictures of her face, because the story is still iffy to me. I'm not even sure mom didn't have nothing to do with it, but let's just say for 1 second that this is all stepdad. I blame the mom too. I do. Because the moment that I would suspect anyone, even if it was my children's biological father, the moment I suspect anything, because a mother's intuition is real, I'm going to watch you and you're not going to be around my child. I don't love you that much that I would let you abuse my child, whether that is emotionally abusive, physically abusive, sexually abusive. I will literally kill for my babies. I will kill for their sanity. Once you abuse a child, or any person for that matter, they are never the same. Man or woman, they are never the same. There are people in my circle that are victims of sexual abuse, physical abuse. And those people that I know, they are different. They struggle with relationships. They struggle with trust. They struggle with sexuality. They struggle with loving people. And the people responsible for that are the abusers. And in this day and age, when you know that and you are aware of that, I don't understand how you sit back and you freely give your babies to these men that you think you know. Because see, if you knew them, these incidents wouldn't be happening to our babies. So you think that you know them, or you think that the love you have for them is so strong that you become in denial, I guess, or you simply don't care. I really don't know what it is. I'm not sure how come the love for your child isn't stronger than the love for a man. But ladies, you better get it together. You better get it together. Our babies don't deserve this. They don't deserve to be hurt like this, to be killed in the manner in which they're killed. And we don't hear it a lot on the reverse, but even for single fathers, be careful who you bring around your baby. Even if it's not a sexual abuse. I know a story of a man who got with a woman and she did not like his child. I don't know why, but she treated this child like shit. And he in love, so he working, and because a man, he don't think like, oh, a woman's gonna do anything on a sexual level, whatever that looks like. So found someone, proposed to her, was leaving his baby with her, and then one day realized something isn't right. Like, my child isn't happy. Thankfully, he got out the situation and everything, but that works both ways. Our number one goal is to protect our babies. And I'm not saying that you can protect them from every single thing, but see, when it's within your house, yeah, you can. You control who you allow to come in your house. You control the peace in your house. When I wasn't with my husband, for those like who know a little bit of my story, you guys will know that for 2 years, me and my husband wasn't together. Both of my children are his, but we had our first daughter. We were together for like 5 years. We broke up for 2 years, then got back together, and then got married. And in those 2 years, like, I went on dates. I talked to guys. I did all that. I wasn't letting you meet my child. And if I was to let you meet, we weren't moving in. I never did move in with anybody other than my husband. And they're his girl, so I mean, that works. But I say that to say, I was asked. I had a guy ask me, like, hey, we had been together probably about a year. And he was like, let's move in. No. I mean, my daughter was a little girl. And I'm not saying that he displayed anything, because if he had displayed any type of sexual abuse or any type of attraction to my daughter or anything, I'm not saying none of that. He wasn't. I just didn't trust it. There's a difference in us dating and I come hang out with you, you come hang out with me, but my daughter's out of it. Is another thing that once we live together, you have access now to my entire home. You have access to my daughter, to her room, to everything. And unless I am going to take my daughter every single where I go, if I decide to make a run to the store, you can manipulate my child in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes every day if you worked on it. And that thought is what made me say, nope, I got babies. It's not about me anymore. It's not, oh, I want to move in with a guy because I think I like him like that. No. It was about my daughter. I know that it is tough being a single parent. Been there. I know it sucks to be lonely. Been there. But you can allow your loneliness. I'm not saying you can't look for love. You can. But you better be damn sure. You better be sure. You make that man work. I don't care if it takes you 2 to 3 years to observe it. You make sure that this is not just another boyfriend. You let this be your husband. You let this be someone that you truly get to know. Because even if your baby suffers from any type of abuse, and even if the man doesn't kill your child, that baby will never be the same. You can never give them that innocence back. It is not worth it. You ladies better make sure that you're careful. Because that baby's life is gone over nothing more than the fact that her mother wanted a man. She wanted love. She wanted to be with someone. I don't know if she was naive. I don't know if she was a part of it. I don't know. But even if we take away her case, there are cases of women that had nothing to do with it, nothing more than the fact that the man they call themselves loving and being with harmed their child. That has been more than one case. More than one case. Too many for me. too many for me. We have to do better. We're mothers. We're mothers. I know that you think you know somebody. I get all that. I'm not telling you not to date. I'm not badgering. I'm not even accusing. I just need you all to carefully select. Don't let every man around your child. They don't deserve to be put in the pain that they are being put through. That's all. I just want you guys to do better. Okay? My daughter's getting in the car. So I am going to end this. Like I said, these are all opinions. Opinions are like assholes. We all have them. I just wanted to say that we gotta do better as mothers. We gotta put that thinking cap on, and we gotta make sure that we are protecting our babies, because it's only us. It's us. I mean, parents in general, but once we are not protecting them, this is what happens. So let's just do better. And if anybody has any extra additional information, like I said on the story, because I just wanted to say this in general, even if it wasn't about her, this has been more than one occasion, please comment or let me know more about it. Otherwise, please be nice to the people in the comments, like, press that bell, subscribe, and remember that we are all imperfectly perfect. I love you. Peace. And let's protect our babies.